This video was taken in a workshop that I gave in Austria. In this video, I'm working with a refugee from the Middle East, and I'm demonstrating the value and importance of how to release body tension to reduce the stress levels of refugees. Now, what's important here is that this refugee would never have been able to access what I helped him access in his body. If he had started to tremor on his own, he might have gone into fear or confusion or anxiety and probably would have stopped the process. But because I was there and I was sort of guiding him, giving him direction, helping him to reduce his anxiety as he was having this unusual experience of tension release in his body, he was able to successfully go through this process and quite happily at the end feel as though he had done something very important for his body. There's good movement already. I can see it starting to move his hips and his sacrum, okay? So it's kind of relaxed. So close your knees a little bit more. Right there. Perfect. Good. Take a breath. Perfect. There we go. Now that's a pretty strong movement, okay? And kind of big. Now we have enough movement there, and I want to see what the position does. Does it help the shaking come up the body at all? Ah, good. You okay? Yeah, I can see some nice stuff happening. Okay. So take a breath. So you see already there's a big charge from that, okay? Just by resting, I'm not making an intervention at all. You okay? Down and relax. Just rest there for a minute. Breathe. Nafasami. Yay. Okay. Mechanism. There we go. That's it. This is what I'm looking for. Softer tremor. I don't need it so big. I just released his neck, and now this is how it's pulsating naturally. This is better, okay? Like his quadricep muscles are moving here and not up here. So I want to feel his quadricep muscles to see what's going on down here, okay? And look how strong it's getting. Okay, so I'm pushing into the muscle where I think it's originating from. Take a breath. If nothing without me, that's it. There's a lot of movement in his feet, which is different than the movement in the legs. Okay, there we go. All right, so now there's some sort of release happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold his legs a little bit. I'm going to inhibit the movement down there and see if we can move it up the body a little bit more. Okay? And look at the legs. Now I'm not going to go into the story, but there's a reason why those feet and legs are moving like that. And we could guess from who he is why that reason might be. Okay? You okay? Take a breath. Good. So you see his shoulders releasing now? So now we have the whole body moving, which is going to restore symmetry back in the structure. But the excited charge, probably the terror, is down in the legs and the feet. Open your eyes. Look at me. Are you okay? Are you sure? Okay. All right. There. See how the shoulders are moving? See how we have movement starting to come up the spine? All because he had all his energy stuck down there, and it was there for a reason. It helped him survive his life. Now I inhibited the energy down there, and it's now being directed to come up here. So now we pull the whole structure together. Okay with that? Yeah, okay. All right. All right. So when you go home, you have to help him. Don't you leave him alone. You stay with him, okay? Tell them that in German. I want them to know that. See how his arms are starting to move? I'm telling you, it's not very complicated if you know what you're doing. The tremor mechanism is a true miracle in the structure of the body. That's going to restore this man and take the trauma out of his body. His whole story can come out. He's young enough, and look what he accesses so quickly. Take out your leg. Okay, thank you so much. This video demonstrates the value and importance of including bodywork as part of the healing and inculturation process for refugee populations. It is a great visual on how to observe and release the physical tension in the body. It is for the purpose of promoting non-invasive, self-applied techniques that refugee populations can use as a self-empowerment tool for their own healing process. The TRE process demonstrated in this video is designed to be used as a self-administered tension-releasing technique. The TRE provider is trained to activate the body's shaking mechanism and ensure a safely regulated experience. Some of the observations, interventions, and clinical awareness demonstrated in this video can only be applied by the TRE practitioner who is licensed or certified in a clinical, bodywork, or counseling profession. Additionally, the TRE provider is uniquely trained to know how to facilitate the tremor mechanism to move through the body in a safe and effective manner. For this reason, you should contact a certified TRE provider to guide you through your first TRE session, as you saw in this video. Once they establish that you understand how to use this technique in a safe and self-regulated manner, then you can proceed in using it at home without professional assistance.